These are the days when no ordinary work will be enough or sufficient.
ILL! ILL! Okay.
These are the days when new and better solutions are absolutely critically needed. These are certainly the days, I believe, for which this university was created.
Welcome, family, friends, and the University of Illinois Grainger College of Engineering class of 2020. My name is Rashid Bashir, and I'm proud and humbled to be the Dean of the Grainger College of Engineering at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on your exceptional achievement. We are thrilled to welcome you as new graduates of the Grainger College of Engineering. Even if we can't physically be together, I want to take time to acknowledge your significant accomplishments. Though 2020 has presented many new challenges, it's also presented many opportunities. We have all been stopped in our tracks from time to time, but you have persevered and achieved your goals. We here at the Grainger College of Engineering are so very proud of you. I also want us to recognize another important fact. You are incredibly resilient. Yes, the Grainger College of Engineering has high expectations of its students. Yes, our students have always risen to those expectations, helped one another, and thrived even when the going was tough. However, your experiences as a student during the COVID-19 pandemic have been fundamentally different from those who have gone before you. And you have performed so very well. You have continued to show real grace and ingenuity through a challenging and a very arduous year. You've also pitched in, supporting other students, teaching classes, and continuing to conduct remote research and internships. In many cases, you have done all that while having increased responsibilities and stresses in your daily lives. In face of big disruptions, you have made wonderful contributions to your classes, your families, and the world around you. The achievements you made and the experiences you have had prior to COVID-19 are also very important and powerful. Cherish them, celebrate them. The generosity and resiliency you have shown since COVID-19 is very powerful too. They all define your Grainger engineering experience. You are now the citizens of the land of Bardeen and Holoniac, the Iliac and the Mosaic, of the YouTube and PayPal. And I'm just so excited and anxious to see how you will change the world for the better, how you will create the new hydrogen economy, reverse climate change and decrease global warming, revolutionize healthcare delivery by lowering costs and improving access, create the quantum internet, land on Mars, and explore the galaxies. And I hope you do all that while promoting equity, diversity, inclusiveness, justice, integrity, and respect for all. Carry that with you wherever you go. Grainger engineers recognize a challenge, and they meet it. Be proud of that. Stay bold in the face of adversity. Keep in touch with us and continue to support your classmates and mentors at the University of Illinois. And take heart that as a Grainger engineer, you are well prepared to do incredible things, no matter what comes next. This year's guest speaker is someone who has been looking at what comes next throughout her entire career. I'm honored to introduce you to Catherine Koerner, recipient of both her BS and MS degrees in aeronautical and astronautical engineering from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. She is the manager of NASA's Orion program. She is responsible for oversight of design, development, and testing of the Orion spacecraft, which is being developed to send astronauts to deep space destinations. Manufacturing of 3 Orion spacecraft are underway at locations across the country and in Europe. Orion is a key element of NASA's Artemis lunar missions, currently planned to take the first woman and the next man to the moon in 2024. Previously, Ms. Koerner served as the Director of Human Health and Performance Directorate at the NASA Johnson Space Center, The Human Health and Performance Directorate is a primary organization focused on enhancing crew and health performance and mitigating risks associated with human spaceflight. The core capabilities in the directorate include space and clinical operations, biomedical research and environmental sciences, human systems engineering and development, strategic planning, benchmarking, collaboration, and open innovation. She's a former NASA flight director, having led teams in NASA's mission control during Space Shuttle and International Space Station missions. She also previously managed NASA's commercial cargo resupply services contracts, helping to foster a commercial space industry in low Earth orbit. I know her message of what you have to look forward to as new Grainger Engineering graduates will inspire you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Bashir, for that gracious introduction. I'm honored to be with you for this amazing milestone that you've reached. I'm Kathy Koerner, Program Manager for NASA's Orion spacecraft and a proud alum of the University of Illinois College of Engineering. First, I would like to congratulate all of you for getting to this momentous occasion, albeit virtually. Even though we can't be together in person today, we are all connected through our U of I bonds. In my role at NASA, I have the responsibility for the development and operations of the world's first interplanetary spacecraft that will carry astronauts on missions to land the first woman and the next man on the moon and eventually explore the solar system and return them safely to Earth. Since I oversee a team building this amazing spacecraft that will take humans into our solar system, I thought it would be fitting to share a glimpse of your future, the challenges you will overcome, similar to the challenges I have had in my career, and the Illini pride that you will have as you carry yourself through that career. My journey began in the suburbs of Chicago, like probably many of you, and I never in my wildest dreams envisioned that I would be leading one of NASA's human spaceflight missions, or one of our programs for that matter. It didn't occur to me because I didn't have a vision bigger than just my small sphere that I grew up in. I didn't arrive at my future by myself either. I needed others to pour into that vision and to show me what the future might look like. So as you come upon this milestone for you today, reflect on those who have helped you throughout your life, whether it's the ones who supported you or the ones who challenged you along your journey. Could be the kindergarten teacher who taught you how to do spelling and math, the high school teacher who really poured into you and helped you gain discipline and encourage you to apply for colleges, the classmates who did all-nighters with you, studying on the quad, getting ready for finals, or the incredible U of I professors who challenged you to excel beyond your own experiences. To this day, I'm extremely grateful to Dr. Lee Sentman, who encouraged me to go to graduate school, and Dr. John Prussing, who made it possible for me to earn my master's degree. Prior to them encouraging me to go to grad school, I was on a trajectory that would have taken me to the workplace. And if you recall back to the 1980s, right prior to my graduation, when I was sitting where you are today, we had the unfortunate Space Shuttle Challenger accident. It pretty much shut down all of the space industries. It was a terrible loss for the space program and also for our nation. Coming out of that, most of my colleagues, or my classmates for that matter, who were sitting with me at graduation were forced to go into aircraft industries instead of space industries. So the opportunity that Dr. Sentman and Dr. Prussing presented to me allowed me to be able to pursue my dreams to work in the space business. After my master's degree, I was able to go to work for NASA. I spent over 30 years in my career and have taken many twists and turns along the way. I had the great privilege of being a flight director for both Space Shuttle and Space Station missions, as well as help assemble the International Space Station and create a low Earth orbit space economy. I also, along the way, though, my career took a little bit of a twist and a turn in that I was asked to direct the Human Health and Performance Directorate at the Johnson Space Center. It's effectively an organization that is responsible for the health and welfare of our astronauts. Not exactly something that I had envisioned when I was growing up in the Chicago suburbs or when I was sitting there at graduation with an engineering degree in hand looking for what my future might hold in the workplace. However, I accepted the challenge, and in doing so, I learned more than I could possibly have imagined. Likewise, I would encourage you not to dismiss seemingly different or adverse paths along your journey in life, but be open to things outside of your comfort zone that might be non-traditional roles, but give you a well-rounded or different opportunity that experience could help build on for your future. Because you never know where your paths might cross others. You never know what your future might hold. I have had the privilege of working alongside of many alumni in my career. Even though we may not have known each other at Illinois, we instantly shared a bond as the basis and the foundation initiated through our experiences at a common alma mater. There are many unknowns in space, just as there are many unknowns in life. As you navigate these next steps in your journey, thank those who have helped you along the way. Seek new and different paths and learn from those. And lastly, take others along with you in your journey. I encourage you to navigate the future with determination and resolve and all the things that you have learned in your journey at the University of Illinois. Congratulations to all of you graduates of Grainger College of Engineering, and I welcome you to your future.
Class of 2020, my name is Nina Chatrath, and I currently serve as a president of Engineering Council. It is an honor to be congratulating you all on a major accomplishment today. Suddenly, all those all-nighters in Grainger, quizzes in the CBTF, hours spent in the lab, weekends spent debugging code, and exams upon exams upon exams are worth it. On top of that, we found ourselves beginning to search for Zoom links, completing online lab simulations, spending hours in solitude on a day full of class, and on some days, only leaving the house to get COVID tested. All of the tough times you found yourself asking, "What am I doing here?" have finally culminated into an accomplishment that very few people in the world can boast, an engineering degree from the University of Illinois. You are officially among the highest quality of engineers in the world. Not only that, but you've achieved this in one of the strangest times the world has ever seen. Looking ahead, many of us will be entering the workforce from the comfort of our living rooms, moving to a new city in the middle of quarantine, or still unsure of what our next move is. Being a 20-something in 2020 is one of the strangest feelings in the world. The rest of our lives sit in our lap, but yet is somehow still so out of reach. Although these times are unpredictable and just straight up difficult, I encourage you all to reflect on your perseverance through your entire education here, knowing that you've been trained to make this world better. We have a major need for creative solutions and dedicated engineers to solve the problems that our planet and society face today. From rising sea levels to cybersecurity threats, and from public health to feeding a growing population, this is an opportunity to find out how your passions will lead you to improve people's lives. This college saw the potential in you, and now it's time to show the world what being a Grainger engineer really means, to never stop doing the impossible. Congratulations, and ILL Class of 2020.
Hello, our most recent graduates of the Grainger College of Engineering. Today is a pivotal day in your life as you receive the degree that you have earned from our great college. You join a large, supportive, and impactful group of alumni, one of whom you heard from earlier, who share the experience of studying in Urbana-Champaign, learning, researching, and growing alongside the best students, staff, and faculty in the world. You worked long and hard to reach this point and have faced challenges like none of us ever would have expected. The grace, flexibility, and resilience you have demonstrated over the past 10 months are a testament to who you have become, the sum of all of the experiences that have brought you here. Although we cannot be together to celebrate your achievements today, know that we are with you in spirit and look forward to welcoming you back to campus in the hopefully not too distant future. You are always an alumni and will always be part of the Grainger Engineering family. I know that it is sometimes difficult to appreciate how far you have come during the day-to-day of classes, studying, homework, and exams, not to mention a pandemic. You have a lot to be proud of, and I hope that over the coming days and weeks, you will take the time to reflect on how much you have grown and accomplished during your time at Illinois. I think it is important, though, to recognize that you did not get to this point in your life alone. You also enjoyed the support of your parents and families, your loved ones, your friends. Now more than ever, it is critical that we remember and celebrate these relationships. Reach out to those that have made a difference in your life. Thank them, return the support, and strengthen those relationships. Graduates, You have worked hard to earn one of the finest engineering educations available anywhere, and we are proud of you. Take stock of and relish what you have accomplished. Be amazed by how far you have come, but not for too long. There are new challenges waiting for you out there, and as an alum of the Grainger College of Engineering, there is nobody better prepared to change our world.
Hail to the orange, hail to the blue.
Hail alma mater, ever so true. Want to join in? We love no other, so let not be
Ask you how about 2020?